Okay, last match of the day. Pretty clear mulligan here. This, on the other hand, is a keep. Ghostfire Blade, yeah. We'll actually leave that on top, even though we need a fourth land. I think... Ooh, uh-oh. Another Abzan aggro. I was hoping we could not have to play Abzan aggro, but... I guess that's just not the case. I mean, it still could be Mardu. Alright. Looks like it's more likely the Mardu aggro deck, which is more beatable. Let's just get this little fella off the board. Mardu aggro is much more beatable in my opinion than the Abzan aggro. Read the bones. That's interesting. Haven't seen that. So we've got some pretty sick top decks here. We have a lot of 3-drops that we could top deck that would just be amazing here. Vile Aggregate, Sky Spawner. Hangerback is not a 3-drop, but hey. I am an accepting person. And next turn with the Whirler Rogue, we get to do some pretty awesome stuff. What do we got? Utter End, all right. I accept. Let's go Foundry, Whirler Rogue, pass. All right. That's not good enough. Sky Spawner's good. We're just going to go Reef, Quip, Swing, all right. Still seeming pretty good to me. Opponent's just using spot removal to get rid of some tokens, which is not going to end up being good enough. I mean, granted, opponent's got 4 cards in hand, but we've got a much more developed board state here. So I can just spit out more tokens with Foundry. Or I can play Sky Spawner. I think we want Sky Spawner. That's all right. I don't have 2 artifacts to tap, unfortunately, but that's okay. Well, that's smart thinking, just in case I've got spot removal of some sort. All right. Sky Spawner. Re-equip. And pass. Guess I should have equipped a Sky Spawner because now I can't activate Foundry and equip Ghostfire Blade unless I draw a land. So that would have made more sense in retrospect. Obnix, all right. Destroy that, sure. So I think I am gonna get a bit punished, but that's okay. This actually isn't that big of a, not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. So let's go at Obnix. This will go at you. Hanger back. And we're just going to pass. I'm not going to re-equip the blade because I want to be able to use Foundry next turn if I have to. Silk Wrap, sure. We've just got, our threat count is so much higher than, yeah, like this isn't a big deal. Our threat count is so much higher than Hanger back. And our opponent realized they need to like keep us off the Opters there too. Whirler Rogue, jeez. Sure. Opponent's deck is not what I expected it to be. It's got to be like Gideon Obnix deck to pump the Warriors, is my guess, right? He's got to have Gideon in there for Emblem. Otherwise, these Secure the Waste don't make much sense. We're just going to bring in negates, I think. I mean, look at all the... He didn't even play a creature that game, did he? Oh, Secret the Way. All right, well, I take it back. My opponent did play a creature, but still, our opponent had, like, all non-creature spells. We're just bringing in negates. We could do Dispel, too, but I actually think just negate's better. Hits more stuff like Obnix and Gideon. He's got to have Gideon in there, by the way. I don't think Radiant Flames is worth it. The roasts seem pretty bad. I think we're just going to cut those. That makes sense to me. That's just an easy cut. Outpost Siege. Outpost Siege still seems pretty good in this matchup. I'm just trying to think if I want to fit something else in here. Like, do I want to fit in the Dispels? We saw Utter End, Murderous cut, Ultimate Price. I think he's taken out Ultimate Price. Ultimate Price. He didn't see the Vile Aggregate that game, too, which I think is super important. Because I think he's leaving in the Silk Wraps, though. He saw Hangerback Walker. He's going to leave in Silk Wrap. So Vile Aggregate still is just not that great against the old Silk Wrap. Wild Slashes for the Seeker of the Wilds. And I guess you can hit Planeswalkers with it, too. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Do I want... The question is really, do I want Radiant Flames because it deals with Secure the Waste? The problem is he gets a free attack. And it kind of wipes my side of the board, too. How about I do one for value's sake, potentially? Could be good. Let's just do one. See how I like that. All right, let's try this. Yeah, this is a beautiful keep. A bit awkward, I guess, with triple Swiftwater Cliffs, but tolerable. We're going to allow it. If he plays Seeker, we get to slash it and play another Cliff, so it's also tolerable. All right. So Siege. Okay. All right. Got a little Little value there. So next turn I can play the third Cliffs. Ooh, no land play. Let us punish. Oh. No, actually I think Aggregate walks into Silk Wrap, so I don't like that as much. We're just going to play... How badly do I want Outpost Siege? I actually don't know. I think I'm going to play the Engineer. We're going to get some... If our opponent's missing drops, let's just play Engineer. Because this way, if we draw untapped land, we can go Siege. If we don't draw untapped land, we can go... Oh, we can leave up Negate too. Jeez. I don't think we are leaving up Negate, by the way. Let's go... Guess we can, though. Let's go... Well, what would I rather him kill? Aggregate or Chief? Let's just go Blade. Blade beats down the hardest and motivates him to use Silk Wrap on a Thopter token. Pia and Curran. Yeah, that's pretty good too. All right, let's swing. Trying to set up for a Gideon, I imagine. So I could have played P and Kieran and swung with the Flyers. I feel like Aggregate now is good, but Silk Wrap is a thing. My opponent plays Silk Wrap, though. That eats up their whole turn. I'm just going to play Aggregate. Now my thinking is I play Aggregate. My opponent doesn't have Silk Wrap. I play P and Kieran Alar. I get to bash for a bunch. My opponent does have Silk Wrap. Chief of the Foundry, safer. Like I said, if my opponent plays Silk Wrap here, that's like their turn. All right. Sky Spawner. That's pretty good too. We're going to go Sky Spawner here so I can leave up Negate. Some people, yeah, he forgot the Aggregate has Trample. Love it. Love it. People don't play against Vile Aggregate. They forget. They forget. Blighted Fen. That's not very good against us. Soren. Well, Mr. Soren, you are toast, my friend. All right. Well, our opponent got mana screwed, so whatever. I'm going to take it. Just won another. God. Is our deck just ridiculous or what? Oh my God, is this deck good? I cannot believe how well this deck has been playing. Unbelievably good. Just insane. And we beat Abzan aggro today. Wow. We like achievement unlocked on that one. Totally. Beat our worst matchup. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What an amazing day for this deck. And someone left a comment here. I'll show you guys because this made me really happy too. Okay, thank you to Paulo Cesar Luz, or yeah, I hope I pronounced your name right. He put this in the comments, and it was decks from the event that we won. So they called it Red Blue Aggro. Look at the price differential on our deck versus every other deck. Look at that. The next closest is $300. Ours is less than $100. That made me so happy to see that. The cheapest deck by far. Just by more than 100% cheaper than... Look at that. It's like a third of the next deck's price. So that just made me really happy that budget got there. So, yeah. And now I guess since we won this event too, we get to see how it stacks up against more decks from that event. So just made me really happy. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And we'll see you for the next event.